Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pulse here with the PeakBot team. I am your co-founder and co-host, Dillon, joined by Ben, the also co-founder and co-host. Ben, how you doing this morning?
Good morning, Dillon. I am doing just fine today. Missed out on the show on Friday, but all good. Happy to be back in it now, and looking forward to a good conversation. A lot to talk about,
A
honestly.
lot to talk about. We were talking off air here about how much your football team stinks, the New York Football Giants, and I have to take advantage of this, right? Because the Jets are 1-1.
It's
You
true.
know, how often we both teams are terrible, but
I saw a stat a couple of weeks ago that showed like over the last 10 years, like how many points each team has scored. And right at the bottom of the list, it's Giants and then Jets.
man, so sad. Well, you know
What's
what?
happened to New York football? Maybe it's because they're not actually New York.
Well, yeah, the only true New York team is Buffalo, and they're also not as great as they should be. But they'll be okay. Anyway, tis the season. It's football season. It's on the mind. But yes, we're very excited. We got a lot to cover today. Of course, for anybody who's not familiar, PeakBot's an automated trading platform built for the everyday retail trader. We make it easy, affordable, transparent for you to put a stock trader in your pocket, hands-free trading. So you pick the stocks, our bots do the rest. There's a wrinkle, which we'll talk about later in today's show, about how we're going to be rolling out a new service where you don't even have to pick the stocks. Look at it as a robo-advisor, if you will. So that'll be coming. We'll talk more about that. We will take a look at my and Thomas's picks from Friday, as Thomas stepped up and made some picks in Ben's absence. And I think Ben's going to make some picks again today just to get on the board with us. And we'll take a look at my portfolio. I have some trades that I'm making today, not while we're live on air, of course, as it's pre-market, but I'll have some entries and we'll go from there. Of course, if there are questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Put your questions in the comment, or you can text us at that phone number on the screen below. If you're interested to learn more about how PeakBot makes automated trades, we're options sellers. That's our bread and butter. You can go to our website, use peakbot.com. There's a ton of information, results, more info about our strategies, etc. But you can also schedule one-on-one time with us. If you'd like a demo and a Q&A, there's a link on the screen below. So last thing before we get into it, we're not financial advisors. None of this is financial advice. But without further ado, Ben, what do you want to get into first?
Let's go with reviewing your picks.
Okay.
And then I will take my picks, and then we can get into all of the updates that we've got going on.
All right.
And I
fantastic.
think going forward too, the Friday show, for everybody tuning in, for the Friday show will be the show where we make the picks. And then Monday will be where we review the winners. Now, last Monday, we didn't have any picks. So I think we took the week off last week from making picks.
I think so.
But the Mondays going forward, we will be reviewing the picks and kind of reviewing charts and stuff like that. So just an analysis. And then, of course, before we hop in, I want to mention that this Wednesday, September 18th, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, Dillon, did you know that there's a difference between EST and EDT? I learned that this past week when working with some of our developers.
EDT? I don't think I'm familiar with
Daylight Savings Time, something like that.
That's your fault for ever bringing that to light.
I only realized it because when you're coding and when you're trying to translate times from UTC, which is like the middle, to this time frame, the daylight savings screws everything up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, that is a good fun fact.
Yeah. Fun fact. Didn't even have a slide for it. But this Wednesday, join us. Go to trader.com and you'll see all about it. Go to Tradier's X channel. And they've got tons of posts about the options summit coming up this Wednesday. Dillon and I have a segment this Wednesday at 1:15 Eastern time. We will be covering and answering the question, do trading bots work during major economic events? Now, of course, we got FOMC this week, right? Do trading bots work during FOMC? We've got a big election coming up, right? Do trading bots work through elections? We've got earnings every week. Do trading bots work through earnings? So there's definitely some great conversation to be had there. Overall, our stance on this is we shouldn't view working with trading bots as man versus machine, but we should rather view it as man and machine, as we look to augment our trading styles and our trading strategies with technology as it becomes more and more available to us. So it's going to be a great time. We've got a 45-minute slot. Make sure you join us. We'll be live on X. We'll be live on YouTube, on the Hub, everywhere that you find us on Mondays and Fridays. We will be live. So Dillon, I'm excited for that, and I think that there's going to be a lot of great content that we're going to cover, and it's really going to help a lot of people out and help people work trading bots into their normal routine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look, the way that this trend is going and the message we want to get across is that automated trading doesn't need to control your entire portfolio, but it should act as a perfect supplement to any existing investment strategy that you're currently working with. So we're lined up with some heavy hitters in that summit. There are some really great speakers coming on with a lot of industry experience. So very excited about that. Ben, let's get into it. How about I'll just flash our Thomas and I's picks from Friday here really quick, and then I think it would be better to have your screen up to look at the charts.
Yeah.
So let's just pull this up here. Can you see my screen, Ben?
Yeah, there's a lot of edits that need to go into this picture.
Yeah, no, I completely just threw this together. The dates at the top are absolutely incorrect. We're going to focus on this right here.
All right.
So these are, I screwed up. These are Thomas's picks, not Ben's. I will get this edited. But for the sake of just seeing screenshot essentially of the picks that were made, I had 3 puts last week against 2 calls. These were picked on Friday to expire this Friday. And Thomas, not Ben, had 2 puts, 3 call spreads. So we're going to take a look at these quickly, and then we're going to get into Ben picking live here. So Ben, maybe if I'll stop sharing my screen if you want to bring yours up, and I can run through this with you.
Yep.
All right. So these contracts aren't, there hasn't been so much time decay just yet, but we'll see. So I was bullish on RCL. My sold strike was 162.50 to earn $59 in premium. Ben, how are we doing on that?
Looking good.
Okay, I like this.
And maybe before we even jump in further, I will just say, as my trading preference this week, not necessarily a strategy, but my trading preference this week is I want to take profit on positions today or tomorrow. And even if I'm in some small losses, I probably will close out. So that way I've got a clean slate going into Wednesday, because Wednesday is when Powell will speak. And you just don't know what's going to happen those days. It's just unknown. And again, when we're selling spreads here, there's not much upside for us working and trading through unknown activities. So I'm probably going to just get my portfolio to 0 today or tomorrow, depending on how much gain I've got. I did have my bots active on Friday. Don't really remember what positions I'm in, but I can take a look at that in just a minute, because I did want to show our subdomain partners. But anyways, let's keep going. So your RCL position is looking good. What's next?
Looking real good right now. Walmart, WMT, bullish, trying to stay above $79, which I am.
Looking good. Next.
So earn 14. Pepsi put spread, trying to stay above 170. PEP, trying to stay above 175 for $38 in premium. Nice. Ticker CVX. Call spread, trying to stay, let's see here. That cannot be correct. Hold on. CVX, strike 144.
Okay, yep. You're under. Okay. Pre-market it's up, but you're under.
Great. And then the last trade, which I actually took, was Schwab. Bearish, trying to stay below 65.
All right.
I took this trade. I should be entering this trade today. After I looked at this on Friday, I decided that,
Did you enter in the 2 o'clock window by any chance?
I don't think I did. No, I don't think I'm in on Schwab. I should be getting in on trend spread Schwab today, bearish. So maybe we'll take a look at the watch list live. But okay, and now let's get right to Thomas. So was I 5 for 5?
So far, yeah.
Okay, it's early. Thomas, bearish on Disney. Trying to stay below 93. He is.
Yep.
Ticker XOM, which is Exxon, I think. Bearish, trying to stay below 114. Well done. Good. Dollar General, DG, bearish, below 88. Well done. Zim, above 1750. This is wild. DraftKings above 37, bullish. Just squeaking. So look, it's early, but it's nice to 10 for 10 now, right? I mean,
talk about weekend decay though. Like you guys are going to get some weekend decay and make some money off of that.
Yeah, I love it. All right, very cool. So Ben, we can get right into your picks if you want to do it live. Do you want it to? We'll give you 12 minutes. Thomas and I did the whole normal time last time. So do you want to do an analysis on the SPY before you get into it?
Yeah, I'll take a look at SPY. Did you guys do that? What were your thoughts?
We did. I let Thomas do it before he went. For both of us. So I think it's only fair.
Yeah. So, I mean, here's where we're at. And we're slightly down pre-market. But we're approaching this, this top here that we've been seeing at 565. And we had a really bullish week last week. So we went from neutral to really bearish to really bullish. And now we're back at this top. And last time we were at this top, right around here, is when I decided personally, again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. That's when I personally decided, all right, I want to take a light week and see what direction the market takes. Now, I don't think we're going to have this consolidation like we had for 5 or so days, a little more than that, back at the end of August, just because we have FOMC coming up this week. Yep. So I think very quickly the market will take a direction, whether that's whether we blow through this resistance here and we make all-time highs, or if we bounce back off of it and we form a triple top here, and the price of the market retreats a little bit, and then we'll really have to monitor that because that'll be the third time that we've got rejected at this 565 level. So important to keep that in mind. So for me, again, creates a tough scenario. I will probably be splitting between bearish and bullish. If we had the beta on the watch list, I would probably be looking for stocks with low beta, something that's not so correlated to the market. So anyways, let's get into it. I will take 12 minutes, make 5 picks. I've got my PeakBot watch list pulled up here, and I will talk through the thought process as I go. So Dillon, you got the timer ready?
I'm getting it ready right now.
All right, let me know when to go.
12 minutes on your marks, get set, wait. You know what you're giving me, right? Because I had to tell Thomas. Thomas was a little rusty giving me the spread.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not Thomas.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So because I'm not sure of direction, I'm going to filter by buffer. And then I'm going to just take a look at some tickers that I'm somewhat familiar with, like Soxel, for example. We got a 10% buffer, bearish trend. I'm going to take a look at Soxel. And it looks like we are looking at a $37 strike. So I'm going to go to Tradier. I'm bearish on it. $37 puts us right around here. I can kind of see the price getting back there this week. Let me look at the 1 month. 37 is right around here. Yeah, there was some consolidation in this time period, then it dropped down, haven't been back up to 37, so there might be some resistance right around 36. It's a quick take for me. I'm going to take that. So Soxel, bearish, $37 strike, 350 spread, 43 premium.
Okay. Now, just so you know, Thomas wasn't capable of getting me the spread, so don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Just get me the strike and the premium.
Redfin, this is interesting. Low priced stock here. Relatively large budget, which is interesting. Haven't seen Redfin on this list much. I know it's on here, and there's a lot of new tickers on here. Large buffer. This would be bullish. I'm going to take a look at it.
That is a big buffer on a cheap stock.
Yeah. Well, look at that.
Oh my! Oh boy!
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that right now.
What's going on there?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm not gonna mess around with that.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
PSLL. We got an ETF here, low dollar value ETF. So we'd be bullish on the $10 strike. PSLL.
9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Cool. All right, we don't want it to drop below 10. If we look at the 5-day,
it's in a channel.
Just dipping below 10, dipping right, and then popping right back up above 10. Not loving the setup. So this is a Tesla ETF.
I can put it as a maybe if you want.
No, not yet. Not yet. I do like trading TNA. Is that available? You guys didn't trade that?
No. It's a good call. I would have forgot about that, not picking what we picked.
So this would be bearish TNA at $45. Go here. Looks like we're up slightly pre-market, which is something that we wanted to avoid by choosing stocks live, but that's okay. What was the strike again? 45?
45.
If it was 45, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in on TNA, bearish, $45 strike, $49 premium. And I'm looking at the 1 month. We were barely above 45, which is making me feel more confident in that number. 3 month, we can see that there's some resistance here over the last month. And then we didn't spend too much time above $45. So in terms of actual volume traded above 45, I'd say relative to the rest, it's small.
7 minutes, 45 seconds. You got 2 picks down.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Cassava, I'll pass on that. Wayfair, I feel like is just always bearish.
I might have looked at that one last week.
Let's take a look. So we've been bearish since May. Really. I think I'm probably gonna want to take this. Let's $51 strike. $51 strike puts us up here. Let's see what the analysis has to say. Yeah, put me down for Wayfair bearish, $51 strike, and then it's a $35 premium.
Okay.
Do I have any bullish? I have 1 bullish, right? No,
you're bearish on 3 of them.
I could go with Sunrun. Sunrun's available, right?
Sunrun is available.
All right. How much time do I have left?
6 minutes. Or I'm sorry, just under 7 minutes.
Okay, I got plenty of time. All right, so Sunrun would be a bullish play. We'd be looking at the $18 strike price and about a 6% buffer. $18 puts us here. I don't love that. Haven't spent too much time above $18. In the last month, we have might hit some resistance at $20. So right now we're trading between, honestly, a condor between 18 and like 2050 might not be a bad idea. All right, mark me down for Sunrun bullish. I might come back to it. $18 strike, $19 in premium.
These are all set to expire this Friday as a reminder.
All right, let's check out this ETF, Labu.
So many more ETFs on the watch list now. Love it.
Yeah. All right, so the strike price we'd be looking at for Labu is 131. So we want to stay above 131, which puts us right around here. Not loving it. I'm going to pass on that one.
Just under 5 minutes remaining. You only need one more pick.
Yeah. Affirm. I feel like Affirm's been bearish, and now it's showing it's bullish. I just want to take a look at the chart. Yeah, look at that bear run all year up until August. And boom, change of direction.
I was on the wrong side of that one in my real portfolio for quite a while.
I really want a bullish pick.
Why don't you sort the watch list like that?
Nah. I want to stay sorted by buffer. Yeah. Oh, Carvana.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. 135 strike.
Look at the EV on that thing. 4.3. That's...
Yeah, high premium.
That's a nice looking chart right there. I'll tell you that.
135.
It's closer.
Yeah, this is a bullish chart for sure. 135 is like right in the thick of it.
Zoom in more, man. I'd see what it's been doing the last few days. That's pretty convincing.
Yeah, 135 is just like, I don't know how I feel about that price.
Well, you got 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I do. Huh.
You'd love to do it, you know?
I would love to do it.
Does anybody
getting over an extended downtrend though, and only have a couple of days worth of uptrend to work on? Is that enough momentum to keep this moving up? That's the question. At the 135 strike, I just feel like it's too close. It's too close. Back to the top. I'm going to take a look at...
Oh, God. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
Wow, that happened fast.
Time flies when you're...
ASTS. I feel like we looked at this company.
We have in the past, yes.
Ago.
Whoa.
Bullish at the 2750 strike. Oh, man.
So much going on. This is all of a sudden a volatile stock.
Yeah, from May. I wonder what the news was then. So 2750. Oh, we've been trading between 24. Okay, it's a pretty wide range. I'm going to pass on that.
1 minute and 50 seconds.
Oh, man, I do this. Okay, Upstart. It's got to be Upstart.
Oh, man.
Got to be Upstart.
The classic example we'll be using when we present at the Trader Summit. We're going to be using this stock as an example.
Strong buy, and it's strike price 35.50, 35.50. I don't love it.
Keep moving. Got a minute and a half.
Oh, pre-market way down, so the strike is going to change. Can't pick that one. All right, I'm going to go to DJT is going to be pre-market. I'm actually trading BitX. I'm going to go with BitX right now because I'm trading that live in my portfolio. $29 strike. I'm not even going to look at the chart.
Oh, that you're taking it?
Yeah. Bearish, $29 strike, $25 premium.
Okay, BITX, bearish. Give me it one more time.
$29 strike.
Okay.
$25 premium.
All right, you're in. With 44 seconds to spare. Do you want to look at anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, do you want to hear them? Or
let's hear them. What do I got?
So we have 3 bearish, 2 bullish. You got Soxel bearish at $37 strike price. We have TNA bearish at $45 strike price to earn $49 in premium. Wayfair bearish, $51 strike, $35 in premium. Sunrun bullish put spread, $18 strike price, $19 in premium. And BitX bearish. I'm sorry, you only had 1 bull.
Yeah, only 1 bull.
$29 strike, $25 in premium. So that's interesting. You have 4 bears. I have 2 bears. Thomas has 3. So we're kind of all over the place on that side of things. But let's see how this turns out. Was there anything else that's on your mind here, Ben, before we get off of PeakBot picks?
I guess the only thing is, of course, this isn't what Dillon and I do every time to make our picks. We do spend more time making picks for our actual portfolios, and that's kind of the abbreviated version of what we do, right? We don't limit ourselves to 12 minutes. I typically, and Dillon, I'm curious to hear how long you take. I typically take, I don't know, between a half hour to an hour at some points to make my pick. So it's not too much longer than what we do here, but I do like to look into the trends a bit more. I do like to look into if there's any big news expected or big news that just happened. But yeah, I'll typically take, I'd say probably on average, like 45 minutes a week.
Yeah, I used to be a bit more hands-off, but with this market nearing all-time highs and the volatility and the election coming up and there's just a lot going on, so I am checking it more often. I just sat down and with my dad yesterday and for the first time in probably a year and a half rebalanced his portfolio. And to be honest with you, I didn't want to change very much. You know, he's since May, he's up 6%, you know, so he's making a couple percent a month, very conservatively on the wheel strategy. He wasn't using his full capital, so I put some, we put some stocks on trend spread. But the wheel is old reliable if you're playing the long game, man.
It is.
So, he made 30% last year in 23, didn't look at his account one time. So he's planning to do that again this year. A little bit of a slower start, but yeah, don't take too much longer. That's the process. We just fast forward it. Like me personally, I'm not doing much more than what you'll actually see on screen. I just take more time. And probably about 45 minutes, like you said. So,
cool.
Ben,
here's a live look at my Tradier portfolio here. I've got an Iron Condor on Amazon this week, expiring Friday. As I mentioned, I am in on BitX. I did get a little bit worse of a call or strike price on Friday when this automated compared to what our watch list said at the end of day Friday. So we can see my position's actually neutral there. And so I'm on a bearish spread there. I've got a bull credit spread on ticker GLD. And then I've got a bull credit spread on Walmart. And Walmart was one of your picks, Dillon.
Yep.
So if we go over to my cash flow bot portfolio, you can see that I've got these tickers in there. We don't have any earnings upcoming, and I don't need additional budget. And we can see I've been doing relatively well over this past month using the cash flow bot. And I've been trading with, I'm on tier 1 here, just trying to keep things under $5,000 because that's the budget for tier 1 for the cash flow bot, under $5,000. I'm looking at about almost $1,000 in profit over the past 1 month here. I did want to highlight as well my smart spread strategy. So this is Bull Trade Finder. I've been doing pretty well on this strategy too. I've been kind of stalling since the beginning of the month in terms of overall profits, but I'm not mad about it. I'm looking forward to a good week. I did exit IBM and Coinbase. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove those from my automated portfolio now. And then I do have IWM, TSM, AVGO, and Tesla in my automated portfolio. So I'm trading with about anywhere between, I guess, as low as 2,500. I think that's the lowest I've traded in smart spread over the past month or so. But I'll only trade with up to 6,000. Maybe it touched 7,000 1 week. Maybe it was this week, jumping from $50 to, it looks like 400, then to 800. So it looks like a good stretch there. And then kind of just been stalling, kind of sitting, making a couple bucks here and there, and waiting for the market to move in the direction of my picks. So overall, over the past month for the smart spread strategy, made $841. This is all trading spreads. And between that and cash flow, been trading with just above $10,000, made about $1,700, $1,800 over the past month trading these strategies. So really not too bad considering you only put 45 minutes a week into making the picks. I don't even have to be available for when the trades get placed. So that's just wanted to highlight that.
Man and machine. Fantastic. So let's take a quick look at what I'm rocking with here. Give me a second. I'll pull this up. Ben, you'll let me know if you can see my screen here.
Yep.
Okay. So this is my PeakBot account. I'm currently running 4 total strategies. Actually running all 3 of PeakBot's strategies right now. Wheel, trend spread, and the iron condor. If we take a look at my Tradier account, we'll notice my Cisco was assigned on the wheel strategy. So I will be selling a call credit spread with
not anymore.
It's the protective put. So what do we call it? Is it a protect
combo? It's a combo spread. Combo
spread. Combo spread, selling the 30 delta call, right?
Yep.
And with the put, is it the 10 or no? It's a different number.
It's the 10.
It is the 10. So
combo credit spread.
Combo credit spread. So that'll open on Cisco today around 11 a.m. These are my SPY condors. As you can see, I have my open good to close order ready to be filled here on both of those, which is good. And then I will be also entering Bank of America today on the put side with the wheel. And then I took trend spread Schwab bearish just because when I was looking at the picks, when I was making my picks, I put that one in there and I liked it. So, going to be going with that as well. However, I am going to, after taking a look at the SPY, I'm going to set this to smart exit. So what that does is it disables new entries. I want to get out of my current condor trades on the SPY today. I don't want to make more tomorrow just because of the volatility. I think the market's going to go one way or the other pretty distinctively. So I don't want to be messing around with the neutral strategy of iron condor. So I'm setting that to smart exit. That'll close out my contracts for today, expiring today before they do. either with my good to close limit order or my market order at 3:45 right before the market closes. So I'm going to keep rocking on the wheel. I'm going to go with this trend spread bearish on Schwab, and I'm going to get out of my 4 condors with the SPY, which right now are looking profitable overall. So that's where I'm at. And then I do also, which will be going live here soon. I'm running SPX on a 0 DTE orb strategy with one of our partners, which will be going live here very soon. So if you're interested, you let us know.
Beautiful.
Cool.
All right. I want to share screen just real quick because we have a larger audience now. I just wanted to bring this up again. This Wednesday, Dillon and I will be live. We will be part of the Tradier Options Summit, which starts at 10:30 a.m. Eastern this Wednesday, September 18th. There's going to be a lot of great speakers, as you can see here on page. The whole theme is, what to do around market uncertainty. How can you profit? What strategies and tactics are available for you? You can see Dillon and I will be covering and answering the question, are trading bots effective during major market events? We will be on at 1:15 p.m. Eastern time until 2 o'clock. So we've got a 45-minute slot. Make sure you pop in. Make sure you ask questions. There's going to be a lot of really good content that we're going to be going over there. And we're going to really take a look at trading bots and how using trading bots, it's not trading bots or trading manually. It's trading bots and trading manually. It's marrying the two together and getting the most out of your trading with the technology that's available to you now and the technology that will be available to you as it advances. So there's going to be a lot of really great speakers, of course. And then we're going to end with this panel here, which I'm excited for this conversation. And then Dan Raju, the CEO of Tradier, will close this out. So it'll be a really, really great day. Lots of great information, really good sessions to tune into. It's all virtual. Head over to summit.tradier.com and then register. It's free. It's free. Why wouldn't you join in? Have it on if you listen to podcasts while you're working or something like that. It's going to be just like that. So make sure you tune in, especially for our time slot, 1:15 p.m. Eastern. We will see you there.
Excellent. I think last thing before we wrap, we will soon, we did tease this, PeakBot managed services. So we've heard from our customers, we've heard from our subscribers. There's a lot of individuals who love the automation, but the man and machine working with the automation is still tough for them due to their job or not wanting to make the decisions themselves, just whatever it might be. We will soon be offering a fully managed service where our licensed advisors will be trading for you in your Tradier account or broker account. You'll also have the access to the account, to your PeakBot account to add stocks into your portfolio. But ultimately, it'll act almost as a robo-advisor, utilizing our strategies as well as our licensed advisors to manage the trades in your portfolio. If you're interested in having PeakBot pick stocks for you, asterisks there. Fill out the survey at the link on screen. Use peakbot.com/survey. It's like 3 questions. Take you 45 seconds. Get in there. Let us know if you're interested. Accounts of all sizes. We're really trying to make this work for the everyday person. So depending upon the size of your account will depend upon the amount of customization and,
we've been getting a lot of questions around like what the cost of this is going to be. And we're really doing our best to keep the cost down. Now, of course, there are man hours involved here. From the bot perspective, it's going to be relatively the same fees that you would normally pay for a PeakBot subscription. What we're trying to do is get the fee for the services portion, the human portion, to be comparable to that price. So as you do scale up with your capital, the price will scale up as well. Just like there's a more expensive subscription fee for PeakBot, there will be a more expensive monthly fee for these services as you continue to scale, just because there's more work that's involved. But overall, trying to keep it below that 1%-ish. When you get to a certain dollar amount, below that 1% AUM fee. And, we will be releasing the fee schedule, I hope this week. I think we'll be able to work out the final details of it this week. And all those questions will be answered. I think people will be really happy with the affordability of having a financial advisor, a registered investment advisor, overseeing their bots in their portfolio. It's going to be a great blend of, again, man and machine, working together to build wealth and provide really, really good trading strategies to the retail consumer. So super excited for that. More details will come. If you want to get on the wait list, fill out this survey. We will begin outreach to people on this survey this week. Yeah. So fill it out, and then you'll be hearing from Dillon or Thomas.
Awesome. So as you can tell with PeakBot, we like to make as many, easy to use, affordable tools for the everyday retail trader. So, and they're starting to add up. We have, of course, our automated trading, connect it with your broker, start placing trades. You pick the stocks, the bots do the rest. If you want to scale that back, PeakBot alerts, $5 a week. Just go to usepeakbot.com or alerts.usepeakbot.com. And you can make the trades yourself. We'll have this managed, robo advising service. And we're going to be launching in the next few months coaching for all traders, not just for automation. Of course, we'll include the perks and benefits of utilizing automated trading, but all coaching for everything there is to know about options trading and options selling. So, Ben, we are close to the market opening here. We got about 18 minutes. Let's let people get on with it. Anything else you got, Ben? If not, happy to sign us off.
Nope. Yeah, let's hit it.
Perfect. Ben and I will be live tomorrow morning, 8:30. Maybe we got to come up with an agenda. We'll talk. I don't mind letting them know live. Maybe you'll see us tomorrow at 8:30. You'll definitely see us Friday here on the Trading Hub, 11:55.
And Wednesday.
You know what?
We're not going live tomorrow because we're going live on Wednesday.
We're not going live tomorrow. See you Wednesday at the Tradier Summit. Thank you, everybody. We had over 730 viewers here today. Love it. We will see you at the peak. Take care, everyone.
Capitalize on stock market uncertainty this coming election. When most see disaster in the headlines, informed traders see dollar signs. Elite traders have embraced market fear for decades, and now you can too. Join us at our exclusive Fall Tradier Virtual Summit, sponsored by SIBO, on Wednesday, September 18th, 2024 at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Claim your seat at summit.tradier.com before registration closes.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.